One of the biggest questions I get from people who come to me and want to look to transition out of that 9 to 5 job or corporate world, or maybe a business they own where they just feel like it's a job is, Jimmy, how do I do it? How do I transition out of this 9 to 5, this hamster wheel, and go online? My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I'm an international executive business coach. I'm also the founder of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. So I want to share with you today 3 ideas that will help you look at a way to be able to get out of that 9 to 5, that grind, and get online and do it really, really quickly. The first thing is understand and be aware that for the first time ever, we have an opportunity to go beyond just trading our valuable time for money. You know, my story, when I grew up and went to college, I did what all families and what all parents expected of you, to go to college and then get a job. And I worked my way up through the organization. We floated our company on the stock market in London, and everything was great. We had that perfect job, or at least we were told it. A good salary, good pension, medical cover, and everything was good. But there were things in my life that really I wasn't able to achieve in that situation, and that was to have the financial freedom to do the things and spend the time with the people who I really wanted to do. And it was only when I got out of that 9 to 5 that things really began to change 4 years ago. When I came online, I started really sharing my story and my message to be able to help people around the world. And it wasn't easy at the beginning. But when I got myself a mentor and a coach, he showed me these 3 things that I'm sure are going to help you today. Number 1, understand why you want to do this. And a lot of it is because you really feel you've got a story and you've got a message that you want to share with the world from your life experiences that can help other people. So for example, for me, I spent over 20 years in the corporate world, the 9 to 5, and businesses I own where I was trading my valuable time. And then when I went online, I started producing courses and programs based upon my knowledge and experience. And now, 4 years later, things are going really, really well. And I want to share that story with people because the messaging there is, and this is really important, the messaging there isn't just today the option of trading your time for money. There is other options where you can leverage off your knowledge and experience. You can put it together in an online course and program, and through technology, through mobile technology, through the internet, through social media, we can share it with the world and impact their lives. That is really, really important. So I know today as you watch this video, you've got a story, you've got a message. It could be around a hobby, it could be around a skill set, it could be around a profession. It doesn't matter. What you have learned in life, if you share it with other people, you will impact other people's lives. And the great thing today is that we can do that and share it with people all around the world. So that's number 1. Find out why you want to do it. And usually it's around wanting to share a story that you've got and a message that can help other people. So that's number 1. Number 2 is understand what the strategies are to make that transition out of the 9 to 5 or business you own where you're trading your time for money. What are those strategies, and how is it you can then get online and be successful at doing that? I know that when I came online 4 years ago, I spent the whole first year wasting my time and money because I didn't know what the strategies were. I thought I could figure all this out myself. It was only when I got a coach and a mentor that things began to change. He showed me what the strategies were to be able to make that transition and be successful online. And one of the key strategies is begin with the end in mind. We know, don't we, that I think it was the late 80s, that it was a book written by a gentleman called Stephen Covey called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of those habits was begin with the end in mind. And I think that's what a lot of people struggle with today. They're not clear about what the end is. So the end could be, when you're online, it could be, I just want to make this a hobby. It's something I really got in a story and message, and I just want to share it with people. I don't want to monetize it. I don't want to turn it into a business, and that's okay. But be clear about that. Or maybe you want to turn it into a side hustle where you make some additional revenue. That's great. Or maybe like me, you want to turn it into a full-time business. That's great too. But decide what it is you actually want to do. Number 3, and this is really important because I believe this is the single most important thing when you're transitioning out of the 9-to-5 or a business you own where you're trading your time for money and then going online, is having the mindset to believe in yourself that you can do it. And a lot of that mindset comes from just being really clear about what it is you want to do, what it is you want to achieve, what your message is, and how is it you can help people around the world with that message. I think when you've got that clarity, when you've got commitment to really wanting to do it, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, getting a mentor and a coach, then that will really, really help you get the momentum to believe that you can do it. So if you're looking to transition out of that 9-to-5 or a business you own and go online, there are 3 key things. Number 1, understand and be aware of the opportunity and know why you want to be part of that. A lot of it is down to wanting to share your story, a message that can help other people. Number 2, having the strategies to be really clear and successful online. And number 3 is having the mindset to believe in yourself. If this is something of interest to you, you can find out lots more about me if you go onto my website. It's www.jimmybradbury.com. That's spelled Jimmy, Jimmi, Bradbury.com, Bradbury. If you want to get any more information about me, you want to see my programs or courses, all my free content, love to see you part of the community. I've also got a Facebook group called People Transitioning Online. It's a private Facebook group. It's for people now, over 300 people who want to share their story, their message. They want to get online and they want to impact people around the world. Love to have you part of that as well. Wherever you are, have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon.